everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 145, and this is my weekly meal plan episode. So please stick around for a few quick words from our sponsor, and we'll get right into the show. Hi everyone, so welcome back to my weekly meal plan episode. If you're new, each week I share with you my meal plan for my family for the upcoming week. The idea is maybe it might just offer you some motivation to get your meal plan together, or maybe you might want to follow along with some of the recipes. I do share where all of the recipes are for anything that has a website that you can go to get the recipe. I will let you know where that is during the episode, and I also do post it on my Facebook page so that you can follow the link directly if you want to. The meal plan runs from Saturday through Friday, so this episode comes out every Wednesday morning so that you have enough time to do your grocery shopping if you do choose to use any of the recipes that are in the meal plan. And I do use a simple meal rotation for many of the days in the meal plan, so there will definitely be things that are recurring. For example, every other Monday we do hamburgers, every other Tuesday we do tacos, that type of thing. It just makes it really super easy for me to meal plan, and that way the meal plan is largely populated each week as I already get to it, because the items that are rotating are already placed in that future week. Like as soon as we have hamburgers on a Monday, I go 2 weeks into the future and I place hamburgers on the meal plan for that Monday. And I do that with a lot of different days during the week. The meal plan is only for dinners. I don't plan for breakfast and lunches for the most part. I do occasionally, but not usually, and when I do, I'll share those with you. So this week's meal plan starts on Saturday, January 9th. So for Saturday, we are doing mushroom pork chops, which is from allrecipes.com. And this is a really simple pork chop recipe. It's on the stove in a frying pan. Pretty much you're just browning pork chops and with fresh mushrooms, and then adding a can of cream of mushroom soup to make kind of like a simple gravy. I think it's really pretty good. We're going to do just buttered egg noodles with that, and then air fryer Brussels sprouts, which is also from allrecipes.com. If you don't have an air fryer, you could just roast Brussels sprouts, but they do come out really good in the air fryer, and that's just really simple. Just cutting up the Brussels sprouts, tossing them with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and cooking them up in the air fryer or roasting them. For Tuesday, we're doing Chef John's Italian meatballs. That's also from allrecipes.com. You'll notice a lot of my recipes are from allrecipes.com. It's just because that's where I wind up finding a lot of recipes. So the Italian meatballs, it's just a simple basic meatball recipe, and they're baked in the oven. So they're pretty simple and easy to make. They do take a little bit of time, but not too bad. I try and do recipes like this more on the weekend, things that are a little bit more time consuming like that. You'll find a lot of more basic recipes are during the week. So I'm going to do those with spaghetti. So we're going to do spaghetti and meatballs on Sunday. For Monday, we're doing ribeye steak. I don't have a recipe for this, but pretty much what I do is I just take a ribeye steak, I marinate it in a Ziploc bag with some Montreal steak seasoning and some olive oil and red wine vinegar. And then I just put it under the broiler, and it comes out really good that way. And then on the side, we're going to be doing fried rice. This one I don't have a recipe for, because I'm just going to do a basic fried rice on the stovetop, where I'll just have like cooked white rice, and I will cook up some egg, and then I'll stir fry some vegetables and add the rice to it, add some soy sauce and some seasonings, and then just toss the cooked egg in at the end. So it's just like a simple, basic, like vegetable fried rice to go with the steak. You'll notice a lot of times I'll have a side dish like that I try and do like something that's a little bit more substantial with certain meals, because my one daughter does not eat meat. So for that meal, she'll eat the vegetable fried rice, and then everybody else can have the steak and the vegetable fried rice. So then this Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, so we're doing tacos. Again, I don't have a recipe for that. I just buy taco shells, soft and hard taco shells. I cook up some ground chicken or ground turkey is what we usually use. I put some seasoning in, and then I just put out like some tomatoes and lettuce and sour cream and avocados and all that kind of stuff for taco toppings, whatever you like to have. I'm also going to be doing an Instant Pot lentil taco filling. I don't always make this. Sometimes I'll just do a can of refried beans for my daughter who doesn't eat meat. But this week I did plan on making this lentil taco filling, which is really pretty good, and it's made quickly in the Instant Pot. It's just pretty much like lentils. It says chicken broth, but I use vegetable broth just because she doesn't eat meat, and some seasonings, diced tomatoes, stuff like that. The recipe is from TasteBetterFromScratch.com, and it's called Instant Pot Lentil Tacos, and it's a pretty good vegetarian taco filling if anyone in your family doesn't eat meat, or even if you just want to have it. It's pretty good. We have it too, even those of us that do eat meat. It's a good filling for tacos. Wednesday, we're going to do porcupines. I've been doing this kind of a lot lately. We hadn't had it in a long time, and then I kind of started making it more often again. So that recipe is from allrecipes.com also. It's what porcupines are, at least in this recipe, because this is the only time I had actually ever heard of them. But it's you take ground turkey. I'm sure you could probably do it with ground beef also. And you mix it with rice and water, and you make it into like little meatballs, and you just brown them, and then you cook them in a pan with tomato sauce, and the rice like cooks inside the meatball, and it comes out really good. I actually wound up doing it with instant rice because I did have a hard time sometimes getting the white rice to cook enough so that it was soft, but you know that you can decide however you want to do that. And then with that, we're just doing baked potatoes. I was just going to actually take some potatoes and cook them right in the microwave like that, and then do a side of canned corn. So that is Wednesday. Thursday, we're doing breakfast for dinner. I feel like we haven't done this in a little while. We usually do it once a month, but I think just with the holidays and whatever, I don't know. It doesn't seem like we've done it in a little while. But for breakfast for dinner, we're going to do scrambled eggs, and I'm also going to do slow cooker cheesy bacon ranch potatoes. That's from damndelicious.net, D-A-M-N delicious.net. It's really good way to make potatoes in the crock pot, so you just kind of have to prepare it in the morning, and it's like cut up potatoes with ranch dressing seasoning packet and cheese, and they come out really good, and it's definitely a good side to go with breakfast for dinner. And then we're also going to do turkey bacon in the oven, which is pretty much just putting turkey bacon on a cookie sheet, cooking it on 400 degrees for about 10 minutes per side. You could do the same thing with regular bacon. They both come out really good that way, and it's much easier to clean up, and it's much easier to cook because you don't have to stand over the stove. So that's kind of how I always do that now. Then for Friday, we are doing an air fryer whole chicken. I made this a while ago. I haven't made it in a while, but if you do have an air fryer, of course, you can roast the chicken in the oven too if you don't have an air fryer. But if you do have an air fryer, it comes out really good, kind of like a rotisserie style chicken. This recipe is from belleofthekitchen.com, like B-E-L-L-E of the kitchen. And you take a whole chicken, obviously one that would fit in your air fryer. You don't want to get a giant one, maybe one on the smaller side. And you just basically season the chicken. You put butter on it, you put some seasoning on it, and then you cook it in the air fryer. You start with it upside down, and then you flip it over, and then continue to cook it. But it does come out really good. And then with that, we're going to do frozen vegetables, just like a side of frozen vegetables, and then like a rice, like maybe like a rice side dish, like a rice-a-roni type thing that you would just cook up in the microwave or on the stovetop or whatever. And for vegetables, I usually just do whatever we happen to have on hand. I usually keep some type of frozen vegetables, like the steam fresh type vegetables that I could just put in the microwave real quick. So that's it for this week's meal plan. I hope this was helpful to you in some way. If you have any feedback or any suggestions for anything, you can reach me at facebook.com/LolasFrugalLife. I also have a private listeners group that I'd love for you to join, which is at facebook.com/groups/LolasFrugalLife. Just submit a request to join, and I will approve it very quickly, usually within a day. I pretty much check every day to see if there was any new requests. Also, please don't forget to subscribe on whatever app you listen to this on. And then if you would be kind enough to leave me a 5-star rating, it's supposed to be really helpful in having this show found by others. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a really awesome day.